so bad. Worst experience of my life.
Oh my god. Dude, that was like... That was so much.
Don't worry, there was no one here anyway. There's like 2 people here anyway. I think Kui
No, but
Gamers might be back on.
it would have been recorded.
Yeah, I know, it would have been recorded, we could have jumped it on. But the stream is back. I am SnowyPadre. This is Peter Volkov from Team VGR. We're doing a team interview for the BarCraft New Zealand League of Legends Season Grand Finals. Yep, sup, dude. How are you feeling after that? We just had a massive stream malfunction. Whenever I move an audio device on my computer, it doesn't, XSplit no longer picks up sound from my computer at all, and as a whole, for some reason, no matter what I do to the audio thing, so I had to restart XSplit and then jump straight back on it. So, I'm sorry about that, but we do actually have 4 or 5 people on now, so that's going to be great. We can actually get some community questions going on here. We'll start off with the when we started off last time. I'm sorry to do this to you, dude, but how did you get into League of Legends? How did you get into it? Where did it all start?
Oh my god.
Way back when you were born? You were born in Russia. Anyway, no, we'll get to that soon.
Oh
Yeah, how did you get into League of Legends?
Oh, okay.
Pour out your life story.
Just so everyone knows, we just had like a 49-minute interview, and the sound didn't work, so I have to repeat everything.
Yeah, but he's ready for this. It's going to be awesome.
My
Get
mouth is
some
dry,
community
and
questions
that
in
was a
so
lot
he
of
can
fucking
say some
talking.
new stuff. Okay, yeah, so yeah, how did you get into it?
I'll try to summarize everything what I said. I have no idea. Can't remember what I said. Okay, so wait, what did you ask again? How did I start off?
How did you get into League of Legends? Like,
Okay,
I'll repeat what I said
remember.
again. I got into it about 2 years after with a friend. And yeah, it was ages ago. Did you get into it like beta or anything like that?
I see, I see. Well, at first I was playing Dota, and a lot competitively, doing a lot of in-house games and stuff like that. And then after Dota started, dying eventually. It wasn't dying, but people just wanted something new, and I wanted something other from the Warcraft 3 engine. Hon came out, and I started playing lots of Hon. And then suddenly my friend told me about League of Legends. And at first I was like, oh, it looks kind of gay. It's not like Hon.
So cartoonish and meh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing that everyone notices, the cartoon graphics. But I fucking love the graphics. I think
Yeah,
it's
I know.
makes
After a
everything like
while.
really easy, very clear and easy to see in the game and stuff like that. And especially when you get used to it. Yeah, and Hon graphics are too dark, man. Fuck that shit. But yeah. So I gave LoL a go, and I don't know. I just liked it. It looked more promising than Hon, and it just seemed like a better game, and it constantly kept improving. And LoL has definitely improved like significantly over the last 2 years. I mean, just in general, really. And Hon has kind of remained the same.
Yeah.
Has a few changes. Yeah, but I don't know. LoL's definitely a good game, and everything they're doing, all the improvements and stuff, is just like amazing because they're just constantly improving the game, and it's really good.
So it all sort of passed on from your friend, and that's how you jumped to that. Cool. And then we asked you, what made you decide to form a team?
Oh man, I
into
can't even
team
remember how I answered this one. What got me? Oh, it was Caprica, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The throws.
The throws. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, there was a tournament coming up at a local internet cafe called Caprica. So it was like $500 for first place. So I decided, I'm like, well, like, because I, consider myself a relatively good League of Legends player, right? So I'm like, okay, I can win this tournament. So I formed a team just with a couple of friends, a couple of people that from a school who play League of Legends, stuff like that. Formed a team, and we entered the Caprica tournament, and we won, and we stomped pretty hard. But yeah, and then there was another Caprica tournament, that 2vs2 tournament that I told you about. But yeah, and then oh man, sorry, I'm just completely lost right now. Repeating everything.
We'll just take it slowly. We'll do it a little bit quicker this time.
I'm sorry, everyone, but it was I said so much stuff.
Poured out his life story. I wish we could just record the combo. Yeah.
No. Okay. Okay. I'll try my best. To repeat this. I'll try to summarize everything.
That's the coolest thing about VGR so far, is the fact that you guys are just all random people who are just great at the game and love playing with each other and just jumped in and worked as a team. It's just been really cool in that respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how has your team changed over the course of its history? How was it? Because you started. It was you and Volf and Dope and stuff, and then you changed a couple of people. How did that all happen?
Okay. So first of all, Volf goes Raw, the team name. It's always been me and Raw as a team. We are the only two who are originally from the first VGR team. and hence full-fledged role as well. So we two have been unchanged, and everyone else has been kind of like rotating and coming in. Well, this is like the first team that started up, anyways. And then the next person who's relatively new but old as well. Not new, he's the oldest new, however I could say it. Was Jake, which is dope, and he's
Yeah.
always been like he started playing support, and then we've been switching the other two because of due to work commitments and stuff like that. But usually, like the team, even the team name, Wolf Goes Raw, usually came up. Well, didn't usually. I mean, it came up from the fact of just me and Raw just carrying, and the other three players kind of like supporting us, kind of like dying for us and stuff like that. And that worked out really well. We actually won a New Zealand Australian tournament, facing a lot of like high Australian teams and stuff like that. And they were actually sponsored by Razer and stuff. So that
Oh
was
yeah,
pretty cool.
was that online or?
That was the Mid City NZR's one.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah. So it was like an online slash LAN. So you have to be playing at Mid City, but it's also online in terms of like because like there's a lot of mid cities in
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
All
like
over, so
there were
yeah,
like that. And there was people playing from Wellington and stuff like that as well. And
that is pretty
yeah,
good, man.
and then oh, I have to talk to
Yeah,
you about
Steven, yeah, the big old thing.
okay. Whew. The current VGR team, we've been together for like about 8 months now, and something like that or more. And how we came together was the first BarCraft. Um, so we had a lot of team issues. Like 4 days before BarCraft, one of our members actually left and joined Big World,
Yeah.
which
Oh
is
no.
yeah. So I mean, we were so close. I mean, I was so close to not even making a team for BarCraft. Like I didn't have a team. Everything was just topsy turvy. I don't know what to say. Everything was just out of control, right? We only had I got Raw. Raw was keen, and Jake was keen as well. So that's three of us. We needed two more players, and everything was kind of like one other guy like didn't want to play anymore. So oh crap, repeating the shit. Where was So then yeah. So I wasn't even sure, and then like a day before, like oh man, how to repeat the shit. Okay, so I met NZ Stealth, which
Oh
is
yeah, yeah.
I met NZ Stealth 4 days before the first BarCraft, and that was through a normal game that my friend invited him to, and I just like added him as a friend. Never knew him, anything stuff like that. And 3 days later, when I was trying to make the ticket for BarCraft, in the last 15 minutes of BarCraft, actually, before I can hold the tickets, I was talking to Liam, trying to convince him to to play for our team. Didn't know anything about him. Didn't know how old he was, where he lived, anything. I just knew he was Auckland based, and if he could come play in this tournament. He was real hesitant at first because it's pretty random
Meeting
thing.
people online.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that
yeah.
you.
And then I convinced him last second, and then he decided to come. Like even then, he like I had to get a sub for Barcraft as well. He wasn't even sure until like the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
My gosh, and yeah. So and then he was keen, so I got him, and I needed one more player. And then on the day of Barcraft, I actually met Liam in person 5 minutes before the game started, before the tournament started. I didn't know what to expect. It was just like this big ass dude, or this, this big black guy. But like I just came and saw him on Queen Street. He didn't know what Mid City was, and then like it took us like a couple of minutes to like text each other, and because he was like some other point of Queen Street, and I was here, and he like I don't know, it was really hard. And then I saw him. He's like this white dude with a beanie. So I was like, "So, are you into stealth?" He's like, "Yup." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Our tournament's starting in 5 minutes. We better hurry up." And I introduced him to the team. Even like Steven was new as well. And yeah, so first time we ever met him, we were already creating the game for the first
Mm.
game. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
first team game that you'd had.
yeah. So that was pretty cool. Our first practice was as a team in the first. Yeah.
That's what I love about you guys. Just all completely randoms, and the tournaments are your practice.
Last second. I mean, how many times for tournaments we've been last second, like very ill prepared, very like I don't even know, just not prepared at all, and then we just come out on top somehow. But yeah, we really need to get our practice and time sorted. But everyone's got such different time schedules and stuff like that. Hopefully, in the next couple weeks, especially, everyone's getting their things sorted for the holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So shit, this is probably going to take a little bit of time as well. The season 3 crap that's all screwing up our tournaments now.
Yeah.
Exciting, scary. What is going on with that?
Oh man, it's just like I don't even know. My first reaction was probably the best. Now that I've already reacted to it on the interview, but I don't know. It's gonna be different and fun at the same time. It's gonna be really, especially for the tournament game. I mean, holy crap! I didn't even know what to expect there. hopefully gonna get some decent practice on Saturday, and sort some things out, some potential item builds, and just masteries and team strats if they work still.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be pretty different, and it's gonna be really interesting at the same time. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, you were saying that your team didn't have too much time to practice. They were all busy at different times of the day.
Yeah, different schedules.
Yeah.
One guy has just moved out, so he's just started flatting. He's like, he doesn't have internet for a week now, or even longer, I think even. So he's been working as well. So he's just like, oh, we've had no team like fives practice at all. Another guy's started working full time for just this week, so he can't practice at all as well. Another guy's got birthdays and stuff for that, and we just all have our different time schedules in general. So it's just really hard to revolve around it, I guess. Just even single fives practice is really hard.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying before. It's really great that you've got Giga there now as a fallback, because if he doesn't have internet, you guys can always go back together, and yeah.
Yeah. Me and my computer problems as well. Like I'm on my old computer at the moment. My new computer's just in my other room, just dead at the moment.
Damn RAM problems.
Had to actually rely on Giga to go to the go to Giga to play actual tournament games and stuff like that. Like for that last BarCraft. We were all like last second there. Like I too. Oh man, I had my mom's birthday and had to go to Giga for the finals and stuff like that. Like all last second, and the NZ Stealth had just finished work, has to come to the so it was ridiculous.
It was definitely a hard tournament for the online BarCraft one for you guys. Very unexpected with Jack Attack. Very, very cool games that we got out of that. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can come through with Season 3. I'll see how Jack Attack's doing tomorrow with that, and if he's pretty confident about the Season 3 changes, and especially the jungle changes, because getting your junglers ready for that and being able to leash properly can be a very big difference in the game. And they've made their jungle a lot more, a lot stronger and a lot more worthwhile to stay in the jungle, so it's a bit more of a trade-off between ganking and actually farming in the jungle. It's like its own new lane.
There's definitely a lot of changes, and everyone's going to have to get used to it, I guess. The jungle is going to be quite hard to revolve as well. That's what NZ Self said. He's like, oh my god, don't know if I can even jungle now.
Cannot jungle. Oh shit.
But,
gives up.
As long as we get some individual practice before the because we still NZ Style's working till 6 today, comes home all tired and stuff, so he doesn't have much time to practice himself. But hopefully we do get some individual practice for the new patch changes, and hopefully we'll be pretty ready for the tournament.
Yeah, once you do that, it should be sweet. And how talking about Jack Attack and his team, how do you feel about your opponent, and especially your first series of games that you had with them? You were saying it was very, very hectic trying to get matched up with them, but you think you've got this?
Well, we'll still have a lot of lack of practice, but I still think we can take them out. I mean, oh man, I can't even remember what I said before, but we just I can't remember. I'm lost in words, but
it was so good last time, guys. I'm
so good, man. Oh, it was amazing. Everyone who missed that interview.
No.
Between me and Theo, poured my heart out. No, it was so big. Oh, I forgot to talk about Steven as well. I mentioned that after. What's it called? Jack Attack's team. I don't know. I think we're just more ready to, more prepared that they're going to be a strong team, and so we're going to actually have to play a lot harder and a lot more organized and just better in general for us.
Yeah, they definitely surprised you in their last game. Yeah.
So we're really relying on our past tournament practice for these games, for this game, because since we're so we haven't had much practice at all currently, but hopefully we should get on top. But yeah, I don't know.
And yeah, just about your life, Russia, all that stuff, Volkov, and the wolf thing, that was epic.
Oh yes, okay, I guess I have to say that again, yeah. I can't remember how you asked me that, but okay, so my last name is Volkov, right? And I'm from Russia. I'm from Moscow, Russia, and my last name Volkov, Volk in Russia means wolf, and how I mixed it together, so obviously wolf in English means wolf, and Volk in Russian means wolf. So I kind of mixed it together, kind of like a Russian English word, and made Volf as my summer name. So kind of like a mix between there. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's damn awesome. It may be a little bit underwhelming for us now, but it's still pretty awesome for the guys on the stream.
Yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah, it was like this whole life story. And, oh my god. Yeah. Oh, and here's the other one. Do you support any international teams? All of that M5 love that you had going out.
Oh yeah, well definitely I have to support Moscow 5 because they are from Russia.
There's a lot of shit.
So in general, but yeah, just their general playstyle at season 2 before the season 2 championships, that is, their playstyle was really aggressive and very like it looked like my kind of playstyle, and I really respected that, and I just really adored because watching M5 play was actually really amazing. There were such entertaining games. They played with such high skill. It was just amazing. But they have been changing up their things recently a lot, and it's just I don't know. Like for example, in the season 2 championships where Darian played Yorick top 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
No idea why. I mean, they do always play broken heroes, and that's one thing they think of their team strategies. But like Yorick is good, but Darian, like he doesn't know how to. He's a very very skilled individual player, and he does not know how to ulti his teammates and stuff like that. So I'm not sure why the Yorick pick. They could have just they played their own heroes well instead of just picking the current OP heroes and relying on oh well.
Yeah, trying to surprise their little enemies. Just a tip for you guys: think of any questions that you might want to ask Peter. That's Volf from Team VGR. If you want to get a little bit more insight, if I missed something, if you guys think you want to know something, just ask the questions in the comments or in the chat system. I have it up and running, and you can get something in. I'll probably ask anything, but nothing too strange or personal. Don't put that in there. Here's the last one. Any pro tip for new teams, upcoming teams?
Oh yeah, definitely just get out there and just play. You gotta be like it's all about the experience and the practice. I mean, if you compare our team 8 months ago, we were much worse than before. I mean, even 80% of our practice as a team has come from tournaments. And if you just get out there and just practice and play as a team, you will get better. And if you have the passion and you have the desire to play, you will get there. And that's for sure.
Yeah, and especially with you guys really getting out there with that with the Australian tournaments in Giga. Tell me a little bit about that again.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we're still considering. So Giga could be paying for our flights to Australia for the Australian PAX tournament. So we'll be playing in Australia, which will be really really cool. And we're still like deciding on that, but we are gonna actually start doing a lot of, especially when everyone gets settled in, like with all the people moving out and stuff like that. But when we get settled in, actually have a lot of team practice and a lot of strategies and tactics involved around the team. We'll definitely get up there.
That's just a massive step for League of Legends.
And just
getting a big team out there.
Hopefully just like representing New Zealand LoL in general. I mean, we really need to like pick up our game because even every tournament we can play 300% better, but we don't because of the lack of practice and stuff like that. But with proper practice, with proper team dedication, I think we can really get up there. And
yeah.
It's something to look forward to.
Yeah, if you guys get over to Australia a little bit early, you guys have heaps of team practice, heaps of time to get used to each other.
I'll give you a shout out, Theo. That's for sure.
Yeah, damn straight. Let everybody know what the hell BarCraft is doing down here. Let's see if we can get some more sponsors, some bigger prizes, bigger events.
Even to Taipei, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I gave a shout out to BarCraft and stuff.
Yeah, sweet cheers, bro.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's
I'll just quickly mention how we got Steven as well.
Yeah.
Since I mentioned how we got NZ Stealth last second. So again, for the first BarCraft, we got Rice Cakes. Steven, I met him like a week before the first BarCraft in a random 5vs5 New Zealand custom game. And I added him as a friend and we played some normals. And then a tournament, a Big World, I think, the first one, I just randomly saw him. He was like, yo, what's up? I'm Rice Cakes. And I was like, oh, what's up, dude? And yeah, and we just said hi and that's it. And then for that first BarCraft, since I made the whole team in like literally the last 15 minutes I could purchase my ticket. It was so close to not playing in BarCraft, which is funny since we ended up winning. But because bro, I told you the story. Okay, I'll get there in a bit. Actually, that's something to mention. Anyways, and so Steven, I had like 4 people on low when I had like 5 more minutes to get my last top lane, and I was like, yo, Rice Cakes, do you want to play top route team tomorrow for BarCraft? He's like, oh, maybe. First I asked him if he's playing. He's like, no, we're not playing, because he was just like a friends team. And then he was like, yeah, sure, I'll play top. And then like literally he got the spot because he messaged me quicker than the other dude. Had another dude like he said yes after Steven. I was like, I just said yes to Steven, so I was like, oh, sorry, man. Like I already got 5th place. Like, oh, okay, it's all good.
Is there any insight onto who this other dude is? Could he potentially be one of the subs for VGR a bit later?
Actually, there was like there's like 4 dudes, but one dude was actually Black Cat, and
Oh yeah.
to Harlan. He's actually the guy who got me into League of Legends. How I said that, the person who, remember you said who got me into LoL, and it's
Yeah.
my friend. Yeah, he was actually one who got me into LoL, and he still plays as well. He plays more casually, but I asked him. He was relatively keen because yeah. But he messaged me too late, so. Yeah, but the one funny thing I have to mention that first BarCraft. Did I talk to you? Do you remember me in my state?
Oh, definitely. Like, no doubt. You guys actually said you came in a little bit tipsy to the first BarCraft.
Yeah, so it was my girlfriend's friend that's girl's birthday, and she lives in town.
Oh yeah.
I went out drinking till 5:30 a.m. and so we were still in town clubbing at 5:30 a.m. and the BarCraft started at 10 a.m. And oh my gosh, so when I went to, because she had an apartment in town, and a couple of us crashed there as well. So I had literally 2 hours sleep. Not, you can't even call it sleep. I just sat on the couch with my head in this something, whatever. Felt like complete crap. I was actually falling asleep. I just washed my face. Everyone's still sleeping. Left the apartment. Went to go get breakfast and coffee, and I was still drunk, bro. Holy crap.
This is League of Legends for you. Competitive level.
Tournament. There's a photo of me as well. I'm we were take this. We were in a team fight, right? And I was just posing for the camera.
Yeah, you were like, what? Why not? Oh, so
Luckily,
beast.
it was the first 2 games, and towards the semi-finals and finals, I sobered up a bit. But man, I was talking so much bullcrap.
That iconic Volf pose.
I remember talking to Ben so much crap, and he was just laughing at it. I was so freaking drunk, man. Holy crap!
Yeah.
2 hours
Oh,
sleep.
God.
Oh, being tired adds to that whole dopey effect where you're just like, what up?
That's one of the things I loved about that situation, is that the first thing you wanted to do when you jumped into the first game and you came into BarCraft, the first LAN we had, is you lost first blood. And then you were like, okay, let's just win this tournament. Why not? Oh, it was so good.
It was just fun, yeah.
Well, I know you guys are really serious, and I know Jack Attack has a bunch of guys over in Australia. We're going to straighten that out next season. Make sure it's pure NZ teams. Sorry, Jack Attack. But yeah, we'll see you guys against them on Sunday for a best-of-5 match. It's going to be amazing, especially with all of the Season 3 changes that are coming through.
Hopefully we'll surprise you guys. I mean, especially with the Season 3 changes. I mean, if we get enough practice on Saturday, we've got 4 hours as a team. So hopefully get all our practice there, get some Season 3 shit sorted, and hopefully get something exciting to show.
You just go normal full Dorans, IE, BF sword, you're done.
Hell no, man. It's all about the full unique bills, man.
Yeah, it's all about them forwards, all about them promote items.
Gunblade and shit. Man, holy crap. I'm going to be doing some unique builds, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
It has been amazing talking to you, and I am sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
I've got all the information.
You got it. You got all the information.
I got the insight. I'll give people insight during the tournament anyway.
Yeah. At least you have the insight. That's one beneficial thing from the, what was it, 50-minute interview?
It was about 40 minutes long.
Man, that was, everyone, you guys just missed out. I mean,
I
poured my heart out, and you guys just missed it.
Oh god, it's all because I changed my sound settings just at the last minute, and XSplit was like, nah, not gonna capture any sound anymore. So that was Peter Volkov from VGR, giving us some heaps of awesome insight into what he thinks about League of Legends, how he got into it. Go check that interview again. Give me feedback back on what more that you'd like to see in some of these interviews, especially for the future and for other grand finals that we'll do. We're gonna do a grand finals every single half year for BarCraft.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's going to be every half year. We're going to have a season.
Man,
I think it's 2 online and 2 LAN that we're going to do for each area in New Zealand, and we'll be trying to fly people up from other areas in New Zealand for the grand finals. If there's another team in other places,
yeah, that'd be interesting. I think stuff like that will definitely increase the amount of teams that are willing to participate and willing to actually practice for those sort of things.
Yeah,
it's because at the moment it's all about these small tournaments with internet cafes. People have a lot of time schedules and stuff like that. You know, it's just the desire can be there, but no one really wants to. You know.
I'm loving these guys over in the chat. We've got Durian asking, why is Steven such a nub? He wants to know that. And Dante wants to know if you lift, bro. Do you even lift?
Lift
from Kitsune.
I do lift, man. I went to gym last week. Was sore for like 5 days. I do lift, man. But yeah, I don't lift much, but yeah.
I'm gonna lift my 2 kgs mini weight.
Bro, man, I started gymming hard, and then uni assignments constantly, and then finals coming up, bro. I stopped gymming for like 3 months. Holy shit, lost all my gains. Don't even call it gym anymore. You can't even call it gym.
Yeah. Oh well. Again, tell me, we for my 100 viewers, sorry, for my 100 subscribers video, I'm gonna be trying to get you guys, VGR versus Full Hentai from Wellington.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And I'm getting a time off from then next week that we can play, and hopefully you guys are free next week as well.
I'll try to get you the time things now as well.
Yeah,
I know
after
that
that
Jake works Tuesday to Fridays, but we can still do a night game. He finishes at like 5 or something, so yeah.
Oh, epic question from Benny. How do magnets work?
How do magnets work?
Magnets, how do they work?
Damn, man. Wait, what was that song?
Volf is not a Mormon. What are you talking about, Benny? Volf is not Mormon.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's a whole Mormon thing. They don't believe in magnets.
Oh,
People come along and they're just like, magnets. That's all the Mormons are.
Yeah. No, there was that song by Insane Cow Posse or whatever. Magnets, how do they work?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You gotta fucking look that shit up.
Fucking magic. Yeah. Cool.
Magic,
Okay. Oh yeah. I'll get all those times off you now. Guys, don't go away on the stream if you're interested in chivalry, medieval warfare. I'm gonna be doing that for the rest of the entire day. It's gonna be awesome, good fun. I'm gonna show you all of the classes and stuff for the first hour or so, and then jump on to like a full Mason stream. We're only gonna go for one faction, and it's gonna be really super awesome, good fun. So catch you guys there in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna get some details off Volf, and yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, cheers again for this interview. I'll try and do a better one for next time. And make sure I'll double check all of the settings. I'll be like, there's no way. Jack Attack's gonna have a perfect interview, but I guess we don't know as much about him. He's doing all of his. I'm gonna rip on him about his Australian team. Like, dude, you are dead. We're gonna double check you next time. Nah. And yeah, stay tuned also for the SnowyPadre Mega Tournament details. I'm gonna get that out. It's like $5 per person to enter or something. We might even lower that price. And basically all of about half of that is gonna go to the prize money. And we're going to have a losers bracket and everything, so I'm going to make a massive tournament for my stream, so...
Oh, nice.
I'll try and keep you guys all looked over that. You guys will come in and dominate easy. Now, this is a fully online tournament, so it's we want to make it for New Zealand, but it's not strictly New Zealand, so hey, we might get 300 teams, and I'll just, like, I won't know what to do.
Yeah,
the
Alienware tournament, I think, like, 550 teams signed up for that, so...
Yep, cool.
That's quite a lot of teams, especially online. It doesn't limit people being, they can just friends around New Zealand as well, just make a team, play. I think the free aspect as well makes people just, it's free. They don't have to, like, do any card things online and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it'll be kind of cool. See if I can do that. And again, thanks. So I'll see all of you guys later, and I'll talk to you just a minute. Don't go away, Volf.
Okay, sweet. No
Bye, guys. Cheers for joining in on the stream. And again, feedback on SnowyPadre's little Facebook page if you can. I'll ask some better questions as well tomorrow for Jack Attack. Get the stream out. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Bye.